So are there actual dragons in it?
Yes, there are actual dragons in it. Way more than the original. I'm telling you.
Okay.
It's good.
If you say so, I
Please
trust
watch it.
you. I'll try to watch it. I'll watch one
All right.
episode, and I'll tell you how it
Yes,
went.
yes, watch it and tell me what you think when you do. Alrighty. Now, how are you, Arden? I know you aren't here to talk about dragons.
What?
Well, hold on. I know you aren't just here to talk about dragons. How'd it go with your parents?
It went as well as it could. I told them everything, and I feel confident in the facts. I don't know how I'm gonna tell my friends.
All right, how do you think they're gonna react?
Well, it's just, okay, we made all of these plans after high school.
Right.
We were gonna go to the same high school, graduate together, and then go to the same college, and now I'm changing that plan. What if I don't have friends anymore after I tell them? What if they go off and do all of these things in college and they become these new people that I just don't know? Everything is gonna be different, and I don't know how to deal with it.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you're experiencing a lot of anxiety about losing your friends, which I know you've experienced that loss before, and to think that it could happen again is definitely valid. But you have some really good friends in your life right now who are still gonna be there for you even if you aren't going to college. They were there for you when you first started seeing me, and they were supportive. Do you remember that?
I do remember that, and I hear you, I do, but it's just, okay, every single morning that I wake up, it's just anxiety on top of anxiety, and I don't know how to deal with it. And okay, I'll like hear them like talking in the hallway, so I'll decide to like go into class earlier just because I don't have to interact with them. Okay, one time I was driving and I just like heard a notification like come from my phone, and I was worried that it might potentially be them asking to make more plans, and I had already canceled plans with them, and so I just like felt like I was gonna drive off the road. And whenever I think about seeing them in the hallways, it just stresses me out even more because I don't know what to say or do.
You're avoiding them?
I'm avoiding them.
All right, Arden. Well, you are flooded with a lot of fear of what other people think, and it's becoming a bigger issue than you can deal with by yourself. How does it feel for you to talk about these emotions with me?
It feels hard to form the words, but it's just worse to have them just like in my head, you know?
We've worked together on a lot of tools, but it kind of sounds like you need more support right now. And I want to ask you again, Arden, to think about trying medication.
No, you remember, last time I told you, I'm nervous about them changing me. What if I become a different person? What if I'm just different somehow? Am I supposed to pop a pill and just suddenly be different overnight?
No.
It sounds fake.
No, that is not how medication works. It's science, not magic, and it will not be an overnight change. It's a lot of trial and error and figuring out what med and what dose works for your brain. You just gotta give it time, Arden. And if it's not the right one, we will try something else.
But that sounds like a lot of work. What if I take it and it tastes bad? Or I start taking them and I forget to take them? What if I just completely change into a completely different person? I transform, like the pill makes me transform.
Right. Okay, listen, Arden, you will never know, buddy, until you try. And as someone who knows you pretty well, what you're trying right now isn't working. And what I'm hearing is that you're not okay. And I just want you to be okay. You're up here looking for a job, dealing with a graduation approaching, your parents and your friends going separate ways. Now you have a lot on your plate.
But you're trying to add another thing onto my plate. I don't know why I would add one more thing that could just be another failure in my life. What if it doesn't work?
Do you think everybody else deals with their stuff?
Yes.
Everyone else doesn't. Sometimes they need extra things. Who are you? You're not Superman. Everyone has their kryptonite.
Oh
Even
my
Superman, I'm telling you.
You just went there.
Yes, do not judge me. But I want you to know, I'm noticing you aren't okay, Arden. And that's really concerning me. How are you feeling?
I feel, I don't know.
All right, that's fair. You know what? You're right too. It will be one more thing to add to your life, but you need to see it as a daily ritual. Something that your body needs, just like anything else you can do to take care of yourself. That's all that medication is.
But you know I have a hard time with rituals. I barely wake up on time.
A ritual like, I don't know, like exercising or journaling.
Girl, you know I don't exercise.
Okay. Would you at least journal for a couple weeks? It'll help us in supporting you. And it'll help your psychiatrist understand how you're experiencing the medication as you get used to it. Now, how does that sound?
I feel like you're right, and I feel like I hate that you're right, but yeah, I can try.
Hey, I'm proud of you. Very, very proud.
Yeah, thanks. I'll see you next week.
Yeah.